you?
Eddie,
How did you get in here?
through the window. How did you get in?
With my key. I own this place.
Can I still do that?
No! Get out! Go home! Shoot!
Did you know you're really beautiful?
Okay, maybe I was a little rude earlier. What's your story? What do you do?
I'm a kid.
Gabby first met Eddie on the day she moved to Wisteria Lane. Eddie lived a few blocks away and often came over to hang out. Gabby's first impression of Eddie was very positive because he was mature for his age and even helped her carry her luggage. After unpacking everything, Gabby started asking Eddie about his family. Eddie said his mom had a new boyfriend and didn't pay much attention to him. Seeing this, Gabby invited him to stay for dinner, and this started their friendship. But soon, Carlos noticed that Gabby's choice of friends was a bit unusual. She was becoming friends with a kid.
He's so sad.
I don't care. Stop using him as your excuse. Cut him loose, and get out there and start making a life for yourself.
Gabby realized this friendship might look strange, so she approached Eddie to explain. But Eddie didn't want to end the friendship because Gabby was one of the few friends he had.
Look, Eddie, I really like you. But the thing is, we can't hang out so much anymore. I need to make friends my age, and you need to make friends your age.
You know what? You're not so pretty.
Eddie!
Eddie's tragic story goes back to when he was 4 years old. His father Hank left his mother Barbara and him, which completely changed his life. Mary was there and witnessed the whole thing. To help Barbara and Eddie, Mary decided to visit them. After talking, Mary realized Barbara and Eddie didn't have anyone they could rely on. To support them, Mary promised she would come by again on the weekend. However, when she came as promised, only Eddie was home. Worse, Eddie didn't have a babysitter. So Mary immediately asked Eddie about Barbara's whereabouts. Later, Mary found Barbara at a bar. It turned out Barbara was at the bar looking for men, which made Mary furious. She interrupted her and demanded that Barbara go home to take care of Eddie.
Who's Eddie?
Her 4-year-old child who she left at her home unattended.
You got a kid? You know, you might want to lead with that next time. Before I spring for the screwdrivers.
Now look at what you've done. I am this close to calling social services. You might want to change your tone. Let's go. You've got a little boy to look after.
Barbara eventually realized her mistake and promised Mary she would take care of Eddie. But Barbara felt exhausted and hoped a man would come save her.
I want you to be happy, Barbara. I do. It's just... being a mother means always putting his needs ahead of yours. That's exactly what it means. Come here. Oh, Eddie. It's not your fault you ruined my life.
In reality, Barbara never really cared for Eddie, and he never felt a mother's love. All he felt was her constant drinking and putting him down. One day, Eddie was visiting Lynette's house. They had dinner together and played a guessing game. Everything seemed so cozy and warm, but Barbara's arrival completely shattered the peace.
I'm having fun.
Well, you should have thought about that before you hid my stuff.
I didn't hide it.
Everything okay?
That's nothing.
Yeah, he hides my booze and then acts all ashamed when I call him on it. I know you hid it, you bastard.
Hey, I don't think you should talk to your son that way.
What do you care? What is he, your pet project? You feed him a little dinner, Lynette, and then you let him play your stupid game so you can feel good about yourself? I got your number.
The next day, Barbara quietly tried to sneak into Eddie's room to look for alcohol, but she couldn't find any. However, she accidentally discovered Eddie's dark secret. Meanwhile, Eddie went to help Lynette fix her car. Lynette worriedly asked how he was doing, but Eddie quickly changed the subject and didn't want to talk much. Back inside, Lynette felt very sympathetic toward Eddie's family situation.
I know, but we can't force her to be nice to her own kid.
But we do nothing. I'm tired of being one of the people who does nothing.
Eddie is an adult now, and he can leave whenever he wants.
He's probably so damaged he doesn't know how to leave.
Where are you going with this?
Later, when Eddie returned home, Barbara was sitting in a chair looking through his secret.
What is that?
Your scrapbook. I don't understand, Eddie. There are all these newspaper articles in here about girls in Fairview who've been strangled or murdered. Why would you collect this stuff?
Look, you're upset.
I always said the worst mistake I ever made in my life was having you.
Hearing Barbara's words, Eddie flew into a rage and grabbed a bottle to smash toward her. Then, Lynette knocked on the door. After careful thought, Lynette decided to persuade Eddie to stay at their house. Eddie was shocked, but Lynette felt his home environment was too chaotic for long-term living.
Oh my God. Is she passed out?
Yeah.
This is why you need to get out of here. I mean, look at her. Dead drunk.
Okay. I'll come live with you.
Great. So just pack your bags and come on over. I hope you like meatloaf. You want me to come in and help you? Or do you want me to come back later to talk to her?
Believe me, Miss Scavo. She wouldn't hear a word.
Lynette left the house, but she had no idea what would happen in that house afterward, or that someone would disappear from the world, never to be seen again.